Only 40% of you are subscribed. Fix that. I want to say thank you to my Patreon subscribers and my Twitch subscribers. If you want to help out the channel, you can actually help out for as little as $1 a month. Enjoy the video and have some fun.
All right, so just following along with the theme of today. I kind of am somebody who wants to actually say this. We can't just like shit on conservatives that we think that are just wrong and ignorant and stupid, even though they may say some foul shit. And I have to lead by example because I want you to like, share, and subscribe. Get this video, get this channel up to 1,000. And last time I checked, only 30% of the people who watch actually subscribe. So can we get that number up higher? Okay. Shameless plug over. So I want to actually ask this question, posit this this argument. Is there a such thing as a woke red pill? I know. No. I'm not going down the journey of where I think red pill is right. That's far from it. I don't want anybody to think that. I don't want to think that I have any credence to these incel motherfuckers, or incelebrant motherfuckers. No, that's not what I'm gonna say. But could there be some truth to men's complaints about what women look for and what they expect and what standards that they have? I want to know, is there such a thing as woke red pill? And we're going to get our buddy Daquan to actually talk to us about it. Daquan, can you talk to us, man? I'll leave you small because you don't have anything much on the screen. Let's go.
Okay, so before we get into this video, if y'all wouldn't mind doing me a huge...
No. Let's speed him up just a little bit. All right.
People think I'm saying gang. I am not saying that. I am saying gang. But I ain't tough. Now look. So the other day, I'm scrolling on Twitter, right? Looking for
This already starts off bad. Scrolling on Twitter. This is just like Twitter is a dumpster site, which I still use. Well, not as much, but yeah, let's go.
Bro, it's a Tuesday. Y'all know what I was looking for. So anyways, I see that B. Simone is trending. I go to check out why she's trending, and I see this.
We got all these things we want in a man. A list of things. He gotta be tall. He gotta be dark. He gotta be...
Okay, yeah, I gotta turn this down. I'm streaming for a few hours today, so I guess we can play normal speed. Let's go.
Be handsome. He gotta have pretty teeth. He gotta be a family man. He gotta be financially stable. He gotta be rich. He gotta be successful. He gotta be all these things. And we ain't even half the things on that list. He gotta be a family man. Bitch, you ain't talked to your mama in 6 months, but you want him to be a family man.
Continue.
He gotta be financially stable. Your account is in the negative, ma'am. Overdraft fees. He gotta have a job. You need to go fill out some applications because you're still unemployed.
As somebody who uses dating apps, I will contend that you do see a lot of this. But continue.
He gotta have pretty teeth. You ain't seen a dentist in 6 years. He gotta have a six-pack and be in shape. You can't even walk up a flight of stairs without huffing and puffing. Get your life together.
To be fair, America has an obesity problem, but like, okay, all right, let's go. Like, I'm trying to see where she's wrong or where him bringing up this point is wrong. But here, I've watched this video, so I have some things to say. So don't worry, don't feel bad.
This whole list that he gotta be. You ain't even half the things on that list. Make that list of that perfect dream man that you got in your mind. Then make a list of the type of woman he would need right by his side.
Now, can y'all please?
All right, so I'm taking a break to actually speak what I feel about what was just said. Now, I'm going to be very honest with you guys. One of the things that I really, really dislike is, and I've been having this conversation with a lot of people, parsing out my thoughts about a lot of different things. Because I have a lot of female friends, some of which whom I wanted to date, some of which whom we just, let's just say we've been friends. And I will say this. One of the things that I have noticed is that there are some people who mistake standards for preferences. And actually, I say that again. There are people who mistake standards for preferences. And what do I mean by that? So, a standard. They must respect you as another sentient human being. That you are not a child to them, you are their equal. That's a standard. A standard is they're not abusive. They respect your personal autonomy. When you say no, that means no. A preference, oh, he got to be rich. You see the difference between them. And sometimes people conflate the two. I get it. It's very hard because you want what you want. But there are differences between standards and preferences. Standard, besides the respect, besides treating you with autonomy, bodily autonomy, that they're not abusive. Standard is they're kind to you, and I'm not meaning like they worship you or treat you as some sort of royalty, but kindness, like that's different, and it doesn't mean generous. It just means you don't treat people with contempt. That's a standard. It's not the same as, oh, they spoil me. So there are people, and it's not just women that does this. It's actually guys too, because people confuse their wants with their desires with just standard shit. They're responsible, which means they have some sort of financial responsibility. Of course, not all of us can actually have six-figure jobs, but they have a standard. They can take care of themselves because adults. But no. They need to make more money than you. Why does that even matter if you're an adult taking care of yourself? Anyway, but okay, all right. So let's get to the video.
Please tell me what she said that was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because I shared the internet in an uproar, and I was trying to figure out exactly what caused it. Because the only thing that she was saying is that women have unrealistic expectations, requirements, and standards that they can't meet themselves. Now, I don't understand why that caused such a problem, but...
And again, this is one of those things where it's just like, there is some conflation on Daquan's part itself. And again, I'm not shitting on a person. That's the last thing I'm actually doing. I think after watching this video, this is it's interesting to say the least. Some of the comments that he makes, interesting. Yeah, interesting. But let's go.
But y'all women really do have so many requirements from a man. But here's the question that y'all hate to be asked. What do you bring to the table? Now I know what y'all are going to say. The very typical answer that most of us are used to. I am the table. Bitch, just because you're going to be on all fours does not make you a table.
Okay, that was funny. Okay, fuck. So, again, this is where... And again, this is some of the shit that I've actually talked about, but people on the left, when they actually disregard straight males' feelings about shit, or a man's feelings is because, man, bad type shit. Why does it look like I have a shot? Why does it look like I have a shot? Oh, that's the mic. Okay, I was to say, why does it look like I have a stain on my shirt? But, no, there are people that will literally tell you that you need to do this, this, and this. I'm gonna cook and clean for you. It's like, wait, no, I can cook clean for myself. I am an adult male. I don't need you to cook and clean for me. Um, it's just weird to me. It's just weird to me. And so, what gets me about a lot of this discussion is that we have to be honest with the liberation of women from being men's property. Freedom has a cost. Now, I will very much pay a cost of not having to tell my woman what to do if it means that she has some autonomy and she brings some of her resources to the table. Does that mean that I'm saying, oh, she has to pay for all of, like, no, she has to bring resources to the table as well as I do. And for some women, that's fine. I really don't have the problem that I see with that is a lot of people who, in reality, that have not actually, be very honest with you, have not experienced real relationships. But that's neither here nor there. So let's kind of get to it and get the rest of this video.
What do you bring of value that's beneficial to your partner's life? And no, it does not have to be a financial value, but what do you bring to another person's life that could possibly benefit them? Like, say, for instance, I'm a very extremely independent person. Like, I literally do everything myself. I cook for myself. I clean for myself. I suck my own. Fuck, man.
Yeah, he kind of does that. And it's kind of funny because he is this person. He is this person. But again, I was just reiterating the same thing. If I cook and clean for myself, why do I need you to? I don't need a woman to be my servant. Spend time with me, have discussions with me, and occasionally touch my penis. But like, for real, like, does that sound like a big ask? I don't think that sounds like a big ask. If you want to cook dinner for me, I'll cook dinner for you. Like, the fuck? Like, but maybe I'm looking at too independent, but we get better into this video. Let's go.
I'm just saying, there's not that much that a woman can do for me that I can't do for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of women don't.
Oh, and by the way, I will say this. If you are a mother of a son, and a lot of us come from, a community where we see a useless man-child actually, I don't know, shack up with literally a fucking beluga whale. Because his mommy never taught him the benefits of actually living life and being an adult. This is what you stop. You stop when you teach a boy, because boys should know how to cook, boys should know how to clean, they should know how to do their own laundry, they should know how to they should know how to clean the fuck up. Then that you actually teach a well-rounded individual. And that's why a lot of guys are saying, like, no, don't cooking and cleaning is not something that would be beneficial to me. What are you gonna do besides, cooking and cleaning? But let's go.
I don't want to admit it, but they're a financial burden. I watched this woman on Facebook talk about what she had to bring to the table. Listen to what she had to say.
I hear you, but women got to bring something to the table. That's where you men miss it.
All right, so this is right here. I will say this is the shit that kind of pissed me off. Not in the sense of, oh no, she's saying this, so it's pissing me off. But it's just I guess the entitlement and lack of self-awareness that gives these motherfucking red pill idiots ammunition. So let's hear this bullshit.
A woman does not have to bring finances to the table for a man that says, I want to marry you, but I need your money to take care of you.
Now,
you heard that, right? A woman doesn't need to bring money to a table to a man that says, I want to marry you. First of all, if a man just comes out and say, I want to marry you without really knowing you, they want you as their property. I'm going to need you to understand that. They want you as their property, their trophy. And I'm sorry. No, that's not how this shit works, dog. But I guess. Let's hear this shit.
I don't know about y'all, but I've never once in my life heard a man say, I want to marry this woman, but I need her finances to take care of her. This is how selfish some women are. Notice that she said her finances to take care of her, not our finances to take care of us. But let's continue.
A woman is the table. A woman's feminine energy does ignite you. It's a fact.
I'm sorry. Last time I checked, I can't pay bills with feminine energy. I'm sorry. That shit. Give me the dollar to feminine energy ratio. Give me the dollar to feminine energy ratio. I'm sorry. What is that conversion rate? Is it more? Is it shit? It's probably a little bit more valuable than crypto right now. But what is that conversion rate? I'm sorry. Fuck. Okay. Let's go.
That she is a woman with some sense, a woman that can guide, a woman that can nurture, a woman that's resilient, a woman that's resourceful. All you men that out.
But if you want a man that's successful and rich and all this other good shit, wouldn't he already be that? Why does he need you to be backup? Like, I don't get that part. Like, you get what I'm saying? I mean, like, do you, like, am I missing something with this? It's like, I don't get that part. Because you're basically saying that you're coming up with these adjectives, but what do they mean? What do they add? Oh, okay, let's go.
Oh, you're talking about she got to bring something to the table, and you're looking for a woman to bring money to the table. You're looking for a roommate.
A woman's.
Okay. I'm looking for a roommate that I can enjoy time with and that can occasionally touch my pee-pee. I don't see anything wrong with that. I don't see anything wrong with that. You're telling me that I have to pay for your shit to make sure that you are excited sexually? Excuse me? What about the companionship that I asked? And this is where I break from the red pill people. What about me being there for you? What about the times when you actually are coming home from work and you need a break? Or if we were to have children and I'm taking care of the kids or I do those things around the house. I cook, I clean. That is something that is beneficial to you as a woman. That I don't. Like that is shit that's beneficial. But yeah, let's go.
Feminine energy. Fuck, we doing? Making a spirit bomb? Like, what the fuck does that even mean? A woman that can guide. A woman with some sense. A woman that's resourceful. A woman that's resilient. We'll get to the nurturing thing later. But if I'm not mistaken, aren't those all the traits that y'all look for in us? And those are all things that I can find in friends and family members. So please tell me, what have you brought of value to this relationship? Then she mentioned the roommate thing. We're definitely going to get back to that.
I've never had a man or ever dated a man that needed me for money, that needed me. What I brought to the table had nothing to do with finances. What made them fall in.
Okay, so yeah, that's some interesting points. And let me get the fuck out of here before they blow my ship up and I have to rebuy this shit, which I can't. Oh shit, let me go. Run, Crimson, run. All right, let's go.
In love with me. What made them want to marry me had nothing to do with money, because I was attracting them like that wanted me. They had millions of dollars and I had no money.
Wait, huh? Wait, what? I think I I I I have some questions. What about you would attract you? You didn't have any money, and what would attract you to somebody who had millions of dollars in their bank account? I'm so confused about that one. Let's go.
They had millions of dollars, and you had no money. So you needed them. You know what? Let's continue.
I'll give y'all this quick story. I was 25 at the time, 3 babies. I didn't have a lot. I was living kind of sort of in the hood. I met this man.
Stop being a stereotype. I'm sorry. Just like I look. I'm trying not to. But you shouldn't be bragging about shit like this. Not in the sense of like, oh, you were 25 with 3 kids. No, that's good. Cool if you actually made it past that. That's actually great. But you making it seem like the only reason why you made it past is because a man actually saw, like, no, that's not nothing to brag about. Unless, you know, I'm not even gonna go there.
He had the #1 jazz station on the radio at the time.
It's like it just speaks for itself.
So a lot of men equate a woman bringing something to the table as money. Not my men. They don't. Because they don't need me for that. They already have that. And they don't need no 50-50. And no, they don't need me to go have. What they need me for is the feminine essence.
See, this is the shit that red pill motherfuckers not only talk shit about, but the shit that they fucking want. And this is what we really, really need to stop doing. I don't give a fuck about feminine essence. I really don't. Can we talk? Can we have a conversation? And part of this also is, and I'm shitting on everybody now, part of this also is the whole idea of men can't have friendships outside of, because like if you said that they're basically, you're being their friend, where they can't hold up other friendships with guys the same way unless they're trying to fuck them, then that also is a bad fucking thing. But okay, why would they need you? Seriously, did you bring a new idea? Did you help with, like, why would they need you for shit like that? And the only thing you're doing is selling yourself short because my feminine energy. That's not how this works, dog. Like, if somebody is treating you like that, you're no more than a trophy. And that's a bad thing. But let's continue.
They need my presence. They need my enlightenment, my insightfulness, my wisdom, my feminine.
What wisdom do you have at 20 fucking 5? I'm sorry to all the younger people in my audience. What wisdom, what business wisdom do you have at 25? All right, I'm sorry. Let's go.
Femininity, my sensuality, my classiness, my ability to strategize, my ability to create. That's what
Okay.
they needed from me. And all of the sexy chocolatness on their own too.
There it goes. They needed you for sex. They just needed you for sex. And why sell yourself short for somebody for just needing you for sex? Because of your sexy chocolateness. I'm sorry. Like, no, like, I'm far from somebody who says, oh, you need somebody to push you to be better and shit like that. I would never want a fucking concubine. I would want a consult. I would want somebody to stand by my side. Even if they can't give me everything that I want, if they can stand by my side and help with me to walk the path that I'm trying to walk, that's something. But you're just saying your feminine energy, in other words, you mean your sex. You mean the comfort that you would actually give to a man, because men have been taught to only have 2 emotions, angry and horny. That's what makes you irreplaceable to that person. And not in the sense of you're everything that they need, but just like you versus your body parts. But let's go.
Like that too.
Most of those are traits that she brings to herself or things that a man can do for himself. Another thing y'all women gotta stop thinking is that your looks is something to bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, first of all, beauty is in the eye of the dick holder. Niggas will fuck.
And this is where I have to. I hate to seem like I'm doing some kind of centrist bullshit. I'm not. But this is where I have to like kind of like address the issue with Daquan. Like, not every guy follows his dick like that. Not every guy does that. Some guys do, but not every guy does that. And yeah, no, it's funny, but it's just like when you have guys that do just follow their dick, they end up with people that say that they are the table. That's kind of, yeah. Let's go.
Fuck anything.
But they didn't need me for no money. They needed me as the inspiration or the muse that ignited whatever they needed to go out there and go get it.
I can literally.
Okay, so I think it's actually implied, if you guys with me or not, I think it's actually implied that she isn't exactly with these people again, and that is disappointing, because if they were her muse, people break up for all types of shit. I know that without a doubt. But yeah, this doesn't sound. Let's go.
Look at a TED Talk and get that.
They needed me to keep the home peaceful. They
needed her to keep the home peaceful. Why do you need to keep the home peaceful? I'm so confused with that one.
needed to be able to say, babe, you know, I need to come. I'm gonna come home and lay on your lap.
Sorry guys, I want to make sure that I do this. Okay, sure.
To lay on your lap. When I get home, you better lay on my lap and suck my dick.
They
Trust me, I'm. It's a reason why I'm doing this. But let's go.
needed the fact that I like catering.
Bruh, Chick-fil-A caters.
I wish I would go 50-50 on with a man. I don't have to. If you are a man that need a woman to go 50-50, go find that kind of woman, because there's a bunch of those. But if we
And this is where we will say, fine, cool, great, no problem. We will do that. No hard feelings. I will not treat you with harsh feelings. You're not my type. I'm not yours. Great. We have an understanding. But let's continue.
When you say a woman got to bring something to the table and you're talking about money, you don't know a value of a woman.
Look here, before
All people have equal value. They may not have equal results, but they have equal value. What's so hard about that? What's so real hard about that? I'm sorry. Are you saying that your value is the sex that you give me and the companionship that you give me, that it is worth? Look, if it wasn't just talking about how, like, we know she's playing heavily into sex. Like, let's be very honest. She's playing heavily into sex. And I'm sorry. I would rather be with someone that doesn't give me the consistent sex that I need, I want, but that would work 9 to 5 and support the endeavor that we have, then just like, oh no, you need to take care of me. And here's the problem that I have with a lot of this shit. It's a lot of these, incel and incelebrate motherfuckers who literally want to do this for a woman and not have her work or not have her do. Atheists are stupid. Low, so you're a simp. Yeah, sure. I'm a simp that still gets vagina. But they a lot of incel motherfuckers that will complain about, oh, women just want men's pockets, but want to keep a situation where they are literally dependent on men to take care of them. And I don't get that. You're complaining about a standard where you want to actually keep it. But let's continue.
You get it misconstrued, right? I'm not the type of man that needs a woman to go 50-50. I'm not the type of man that even wants a woman to go 50-50 because I do every single thing on my.
No. Look, check it out. Check it out. If we are building bills to a household, as a matter of fact, I don't want a woman to go 50-50 with me. I don't. I lie. I don't. I do not want a woman to go 50-50 with me. I want a woman to go 33.3% with me and have another woman go 33.3% with me. I'm sorry. Okay. Shit. All right, let's go. Let's go.
My own. But I want a woman that is willing to put forth the effort. That's all I'm asking.
A woman can take a man with no money and inspire his ass to get out there. The next thing you know, this man done made $100,000 in 3 days.
Okay. So one problem with that is actually a lot, quite a few problems with it. We're gonna say the one problem with that. If it takes you to coerce a man with sex that could have made a lot more money because you gave him sex to go out and make money, he isn't responsible. He lacks motivation. And the moment that you withdraw that, then he's not going to do it. That's not consistency or maturity. That's not a thing. Like that's not a victory. That's not the flex that you think it is. Because if somebody says, "Hey, I'm going to do this because I have this person giving me sex," that that's not the flex that you think it is.
Because she's a woman.
Wait, and I just thought about something that I just like. This whole thing is kind of fucking funny to me. What if it's a man that maybe, I don't know, gay? Are you saying that gay men don't get motivated? I know a lot of gay men that's actually in have powers of authority. It's, it's not because they don't do it because of sex. Some of them do it because they're narcissistic assholes like anybody else that wants high levels of authority. But they're not doing it because they want feminine energy. Like that doesn't make any sense, man. All right, but let's go.
I'm just saying.
I love how her whole explanation of this was her basically saying, I bring absolutely nothing to the table. I'm the type of person that believes everything should be 50-50 in a relationship. That is how a partnership works. If I'm the leader, then you are the advisor. Say, for instance, if I'm leading, then you should be advising me of the decisions that we are making. I am not the sole decision maker.
So yeah, this is actually something that a lot of people, and I will say this: a lot of people don't want to be part of that decision making because they don't want to be part when shit hits the fan. I will say that a lot of people just don't want to. They don't want to take that leadership and responsibility role, and you see it in a lot of different things. You see it in the way people treat government. Like they don't want to vote because they don't want to seem like the losers, or they don't want to seem like their side lost. And it's just like, wait, bad shit happens, and it's okay. And I don't know what else to say when it comes down to it, but like it's okay to make a decision that may be wrong, that may have led to some poor consequences. It's called life, man. But a lot of people, they don't want to feel like they're wrong. And shit like that happens. But let's continue.
Y'all be talking about y'all want a man that can lead, but can't lead us to nothing but debt. I need a man that's consistent. The only thing consistent about you is your period. You want to know what I bring to the table? Our prenup. Your dumb ass want to sit there and say you ain't.
I'm sorry. That was fucking funny. All right. Like I said, I'm not saying this motherfucker is woke or super red, like super unred pill. No, he got some issues with his views, but I can actually say that's okay because, yeah, sure, no, that's fine. But let's go.
Ain't gonna go 50-50. That's very cool. But trust me, whenever we leave, this, definitely if we're married, you ain't getting a goddamn thing. You gonna leave with those same ideas that you came into this relationship with and not a dime from me. It's crazy though, because you'll marry one of these type of women that expect you to do everything financially. Y'all get a house together. You pay all of the bills. She gets the house when y'all divorce. Now about what she was saying about the roommate thing, right? Now I'm not one of those men that would actually want a woman to go 50-50 when it comes to bills, but I do want you to contribute financially. And let me tell you why. Just imagine this.
All right, so I will say one thing. I will be very honest with you. And, get a little bit of history into the Crimson 60620 life. When I was married, my ex worked. And one of the reasons, caustic damage. I hate this shit. One of the reasons why my wife actually worked at the time is because bills, obviously, but also not working is fucking torture. And I get it. We all have hard jobs, and I will say this, like, if I have more than 2 days off at a time, I literally have issues. I'm not gonna lie about that. But for people that consistently not work, human beings actually need to, I wouldn't say keep busy. They need to feel like they're contributing to some shit. And when you don't contribute to anything, it's a bad feeling, and it leads to depression. Be it your own goals by like doing strength, writing a book, working on art, and I'm just talking about some shit that I actually do myself. But when you feel like you're not working to a goal, that is a bad feeling to human beings. We know that. We have studies about that shit. It is not something that I'm just making up. Especially, like, how many times have you saw the meme of the bored housewife? Like, no, that shit, like, you need to actually have some sense of accomplishment. Now, do, like, companies try to use a sense of pride and accomplishment to, like, find some way of getting more money out of you? Of course. But that's not what this is. But let's continue.
This, right? You're an independent woman. I'm an independent man. We get together. Now you're just dependent on me? You have all of your own bills that you are paying yourself. Then all of a sudden when you get with me, you got a free ride? Fuck out of here. I dealt with that before, bro.
Okay. Granted, that's a fucked up situation, but the principle I would say behind it is this. When we got together, I was attracted to you because you were somebody, and again, this is the type of women I'm attracted to. I got with you because I saw your tenacity. I saw your willingness to work hard. Why would you feel that you need to give that up because you get with someone? Why would you give up your dreams about making some changes in the world or dreams about doing this particular thing just because you get with someone? Like, no, you're selling shit. You're selling a product that you're marketing a product that you're not really selling. But let's continue. Remember, like and subscribe.
I sat there and paid every single bill and watched this woman save up so much fucking money. And I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, God damn, that is crazy. Because, like, when I break up with her, she gonna have to do all of this shit by herself. I wonder how she gonna do it. Now, when I say contribute financially, I don't mean going 50-50. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, that don't even sound right to me. I ain't one of those type of men. But look, this is what I'm saying.
And again, this is some shit, like, again, I get it. I'm not gonna use the buzzword toxic masculinity, but expired, um, outdated. But I get it because I actually have that sense of wanting to be the one who pays for majority things, or but it's out of a sense of I would want to be the one who contributes the most because I just have that type of sense of I want to be able to show my contribution. Um, and I'm a given person, but like if my partner or partners ever made more money than me, okay. And I know people will think like, won't you feel like less of a man because your partner makes more money than you? No, like the fuck? Why? Why does my value of anything of what I consider myself is dependent on a dollar amount? The only thing that it would consider the dollar amount, consider my value of any sense of the word, and notice I said any sense of the word, would be whether or not I'm broke. The fuck? My dollar amount. Your dollar amount dictates if you're a man or not. Oh, you think like that? Okay, okay, we can't be friends. Fuck. All right, let's go.
Imagine you come into my house with your phone bill, car payment, health insurance, and car insurance. Now I have to add all of that to my bills while you do what? This is why I say that you women can be a financial burden, because we do all of this stuff for you financially, but what are you doing for us physically, emotionally, or anything like that? But look.
Okay, and so again, this is where I kind of part ways with Daquan on this one. It's physically, if it really comes down to it, we can hire a prostitute. Like the fuck, sex work is real work, and always tip your server in more ways than one. But seriously, if you think that I have to pay you for companionship, no, like no, I would want a partner for the companionship. Oh shit, fuck, I'm flying into that orbit. But no, that's just the reality of it. But yeah, no, like, what are you doing to help support? What did I fly too close to? Oh my god, I did fly too close. God damn it. All right, let's go. Um, geez, he sounded more like Al Bundy. Like, yeah, he does sound. He does have that sense of just like Al Bundy is shit. And like I said, I can't really. I understand the points, the problems that he's trying to describe. I think the prescriptions. Like you can agree on somebody that agree with somebody that there are some problems, but what you want to do about it lets you know how you resolve that issue.
Since I, just mentioned that, let's talk about the, nurturing thing. Now, I understand when I said the catering thing, I said, Chick-fil-A caters. It was joking all. But look, all right, when it comes down to this nurturing thing, yes, us men do want a nurturing woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be breastfed.
I can't disagree with him about wanting to be breastfed. Okay, I'm sorry. But no. Yes, people want a nurturing partner. You know who also want a nurturing partner? Women want a nurturing partner. You want to feel like your partner is edifying you in some kind of way. And I'm sorry, I get it. No, man can't be nurturing. Get that bullshit out of here. But yes, your partner should be edifying you in some kind of way. But let's continue.
But look, you know what I'm saying? I do want a woman that will, cater to me. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I come home, I want to feel the softness of them titties.
I can't exactly be. I can't exactly be. I can't exactly be mad about that shit because I understand that shit, but yeah, like, okay, all right, let's go.
Like the softness of a woman. You know what I'm saying? You come home to a woman and just, just get that hug, you get the smell on that pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just that.
Like, and this is the shit that this is the problem that I have. It's this whole joke about a woman's only role to only benefit to a man is her sex. Like, no. Or like his maid and nanny that he fucks. Like, no, that should never be what a man sees is a benefit of a woman. Like, no, that's just it's just horrible. Here, Aquarius, and my name is Ralph. Now, I like women who loves her freedom and likes women who can hold her own. And you'll have, if you're fit, that description, baby, come with me, take my hand, come take with me the love land, and let me show you how sweet it can be. Start sharing love with me. I want you to float on. Come up. Joe with the song lyrics. All right, let's go.
That's why I do understand when she was coming from with this feminine energy thing, because we do love that femininity from y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, when you get to just come home to your woman, definitely when she's a logical thinking one.
Again, what is this feminine energy? Do you just mean sex appeal? Is it just person that I want to have intimate time with? Like, that's all it seems to be. That's all it seems to be. And like, maybe being demisexual, maybe me being sapiosexual, is just like I kind of need somebody to relate to me more than just wanting to touch. Like okay, I kind of want somebody to always touch my penis. Kind of want two women to always touch my penis, but I'm not gonna just sit back and say, "Oh, your feminine energy is the reason why." No, that's not how that works, man. Like, it just seems so. Dude, just go and like have somebody that is paid to sleep with you. I mean, like, okay, hey, let's go.
You know what I'm saying? And you don't have to have all of these arguments that just involve emotion without logic whatsoever. You love it. But at the same time, I still want...
But women are just as logical and illogical as men. Like, y'all know that's a myth, right? It's just what we've been socialized to think. It's like people think that women are worse drivers than men. Like, no, that's just not the case. Like, you don't. Like, oh, God, okay, this is the shit that I'm talking about. Like, it's... Okay, let's go.
I want you to contribute to this household, and that's more than just cooking and cleaning. Because if you tell a woman that is her gender role, you know how many women will be like, "Oh, you can't cook and clean yourself." Yes, I can do that. But what exactly are you doing in this household? Both parties in a relationship should be able to bring to the table what the other person couldn't bring.
And this is true. This is absolutely true. 100%. Both parties should bring to a relationship what the other person cannot bring. And that is absolutely true. Why am I... Okay. Start. Shoot. Repair. My cockpit was broken. All right. Let's go.
Independently. Here's just a few things that you could bring to the table that you would obviously need another person for. Respect. Honesty. Loyalty.
Okay. That is true. Respect is actually good. That is something that another person has to give you. And going by what I said earlier in this video, standards. That should be a standard. It's not a preference. It's not optional. It's a standard. So that's actually good. Yay. Cool. Great. But let's go.
Loyalty. Companionship. Friendship. Appreciation.
See, and these are all standards. This is actually great. This is some great shit. This is some awesome shit. Standards. I 100% approve of this shit. I 100% approve of this shit. But yeah.
Knowledge, support, adaptability, tenacity, openness, accessibility, so many other things. But y'all never say that. Y'all just want to go with, you're the table. Those are just a few things that were on my list. You know what I'm saying? I can't give y'all my whole list. And you got to come up with your own. You know what I mean? But look, one big thing that I want from a woman is stability, financial and emotional stability. You know what I'm saying? If you can't even provide me something as simple as that, then what are you bringing to the table?
And this is actually some good shit. Like, I don't want people to think that I'm shitting on it. This is actually some good shit. And, that's actually great. And to actually have those standards are actually really, really fucking cool. Too bad that a lot of people don't think that way. Shit, like, even though I'm poly, I want loyalty. Does that mean that I want somebody to only sleep with me? No, loyalty is different than monogamy. It's one of those things where it's just like, what does this person bring to your life other than just touching naughty parts? Like, and a lot of people don't understand that. They just think, oh, they touch naughty parts and feminine energy and all that other good shit. But let's go.
Besides your little dirty ass, dried up, stank ass. I'm not even gonna go there. Ladies, trust me, I did not make this video to bash y'all. You know what I'm saying? I did a fair amount of research, plus I talked to a few women about this, you know what I'm saying, so they can give me some insight from a different perspective. So don't think that. I'm just trying to get y'all to stop just saying that you're the table without any explanation of why you are the table. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like if you ask a man if he's the table, then the first answer that should come out of a man's mouth is because he's the foundation. So if you're not the foundation, can you please stop saying that you're the table? And now, with all that being said.
All right, so, and he does this like wave reveal bullshit, and that's fine. Kinda need to find this base so I can actually repair my shit. But no, like let's just be honest. I'm gonna say this. People need to actually understand what standards and what preferences are. That's a problem that I see with all dating. And until people actually get that, they're gonna be confused. And you can have some preferences, you can have some strong preferences, but the standard should be respect, companionship, respect of somebody's autonomy. Everything else is just preferences. And I say that as somebody that has preferences. Throw some D's on it. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm going to cut this segment here. Remember, like, share, and subscribe, and all that other good shit. Thank you.
If I gave myself the power